Good morning, you guys. I am up at a crazy hour. Had to come into Boston to run an errand, and I would not normally be up this early, but since I was in Boston, I was trying to think of where I can, see the sunrise, and I thought that Bunker Hill, one of my happy places, would be quite the place to check out.
Well, I thought that, but it turns out there's no parking, not even at 6 o'clock in the morning. So here's some pictures of what it looks like at sunset. You can see it's absolutely beautiful and the view is fantastic. Maybe next time, guys, but the adventure continues because I found another awesome spot equally
So
good.
I found a spot down by the Charlestown Navy Yard. And if you see there, that is the sun rising as it does being on the Atlantic. I'm so tired. But I thought if I had to get up this early, I'm gonna do something fun. I'm gonna make it worth it. So I don't know what we're gonna be able to see. Usually, like during the day, you can go in over there and get really close to the USS Constitution, old Ironsides, hero ship of the War of 1812. But it is so early, nothing, and I mean nothing, is open. So I don't know what we're gonna be able to see, and it is very, very, very cold. Is this gorgeous or what, though? It's a crisp, clear fall, very early morning. By the way, I'm not a morning person at all. This is not typical for me unless I have to go somewhere. Whoa, they've got like whole pumpkin thing set up, some kind of a restaurant bar. I've never been over on this side. Usually I'm over there. Okay, I can see the USS Young. Oh, there's the Constitution over there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it though. I'd have to go on the other side, and there's really no good way to get to it right now. But I thought I'd take you guys for a little walk. I can't really believe I'm doing this. I'm the only one out here. It's amazing. Like, I felt like I was the only one driving in Boston this morning. Literally part of the highway from our house to get here, like, I was the only one on the highway. Oh, but come on, look at this. Yeah, they do harbor cruises, and you can also take, we've actually done, but it's been many years, the kids like to do it when they were little, you can take a ferry from downtown to over here and kind of skip traffic and having to figure out parking, so that's nice. There's part of the skyline there. Logan, straight over there, plane taking off. Part of the skyline. Some very nice apartments over here. Great. You guys see right there? The USS Constitution. She is the oldest ship in our fleet, still operational, still ran by the United States Navy, which they do maintain a base and grounds here, and they watch over her when you go visit, which we'll do someday. There's a lovely museum, and you can tour the ship. It's really, really cool. You can go on all the decks and wander around and see the cannon and stuff, and you go through security metal detectors because you're on a real Navy ship. And there is our Bunker Hill that we didn't get too close to today because there's no parking, because everybody's still asleep in their beds, so cuddled up and not out walking around like I am. So there's no parking, but there that is. The thing that's cool about Bunker Hill for sunrises and sunsets is, you know, you're on a hill, so you can see the city. It's a great view. Now look at, more people are starting to come out, so I'm not alone out here anymore as the sun has come up. And most normal people don't cruise around Boston in the dark like I did this morning, but what can I say? That is the USS Constitution Museum I'm talking about. Lovely, lovely museum with an awesome gift shop. Lots of information about the area, the War of 1812, the USS Constitution herself, the men who manned her, the adventure she went on, how she got the name Old Ironside. It is said that cannonballs would just hit it, and just so strong they would bounce right off. I think I can walk over here, see? I couldn't drive over here, but let's see if we can get you guys closer. It's like a guard in the guard shack, but I think that's more if you're like in a vehicle. So here is the museum. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm not usually up this early, let alone walking around Boston. Really glad I did though. This is super fun. And sometimes when the Constitution's being worked on, she sits in dry dock right in here, which is kind of a fascinating process to watch. Lots of historic placards. I will come back at a different time and do a complete USS Constitution vlog. This is just you know, a morning walk in Boston. Look how beautiful. Oh, come on. This is too good. Like I said, the dry dock. And they do take the Constitution out a couple times a year. Every year I apply for the 4th of July ride. It's a lottery system. So, you know, thousands and thousands of people. Oh, there's like a cop and Navy guard over here. I don't know if I can get over there. Oh yeah, see there's like a big security thing set up. Every year, thousands of people attempt to get a ride on the Constitution, but not that many people get chosen. I've certainly never been chosen. Maybe one year I'll get lucky and it'll happen. This tablet marks the point where the British reinforcements landed for the Battle of Bunker Hill. This whole area just super historic. And actually, in April of 1775, when Paul Revere took his famous midnight ride over to Lexington, of course, Samuel Prescott and William Dawes were also part of this. And you can go back and watch my Lexington videos to learn more about that. But he, you know, it was one if by land, two if by sea. And if it was by sea, and Paul Revere kind of followed. He wasn't on his horse the whole time. He got in his boat on the water over here as well. Wow, I'm walking way further than I thought I was going to, especially for being exhausted and freezing. I don't have gloves. I have a hat. I'm not showing you guys what I look like right now. Okay, so there we go. There's the Constitution. You know what? I wonder if I can get to it over here. My hands are gonna freeze off, but that's okay. Look at that cool house. And a lot of these, like the nice houses here, were, you know, Navy higher-ups. And look at, we're walking on the Freedom Trail. You know, it's 6:15 in the morning. I'm so out of it. I don't know what time it feels like or what day it is. I feel like I lost a day. I'm super confused. My internal clock is like, what's going on? And I don't know about you guys, but like the night that I have to know, looks like there's a lot of construction. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get through. The night before I know I have to be somewhere early, I don't sleep. I'll like toss and turn and look at the clock and think, what time is it? And so I don't sleep very well. And that's definitely what happened last night. Oh yeah, the harbor walk. Okay. And Massport is the part of the ferry system. Oh yeah, we'll be able to get over here. This is gonna be nice. Oh, look at that sun coming up over the Boston Harbor. Oh man, I could cry. Here's that placard I was talking about. So at this site, Paul Revere landed on the night of April 18th, 1775 to begin his midnight ride, which would of course go into the 19th, Patriots Day, the Battle of Lexington, and then Battle of Concord. Dedicated by the Massachusetts Society of the Sons of the American Liberty in 1999. This spot, he got in the water and took off, and there is the USS Constitution, Sunrise, the USS Case and Young, and Boston Harbor. My goodness. What an absolutely glorious morning. Another bit of information. Well, this was fun. Boy, staring at that sun is I'm seeing spots. I hope you guys enjoyed this little morning adventure. Like Patrick Henry, I know no way of judging the future but by the past. More good stuff on the way. Take care, you guys. Beautiful. I love the old school look on the signage of the Boston Naval Shipyard Gate 1. That's so cool. Very, very retro. Some great information here on these little kiosks. Recommend to stop before you go ahead with your adventure if you come down here. I thought I was done, but there's more stuff to see. Dedicated to the men of the Boston Naval Shipyard who made the sacrifice in defense of their country in all wars. And so you see it's U.S. Park and U.S. Navy. So it's very, very, very secure. And they take things very seriously here, as they should. Because that ship is a national treasure and very important. One of our precious things that we have. So I get it.
Here are some throwback pics of my family enjoying the USS Constitution through the years. If you guys are ever in the area with your families, I highly recommend a visit. It's a must-see when you're in Boston and well worth your time. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Hey, remember, I'm also on Instagram at @that_historychick. See you soon. Dang, I'm tired. You know what I did? I came home and I slept for 2 more hours. Now I'm awake and it's the afternoon and I'm all out of whack. Time travel is exhausting.